I just realized my mic is muted. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we're back. Sorry for the wait. And, yeah, we're going to be looking for more gigas. When we left off earlier, we were looking into this Dino locator to see if we could, get the gigas found. I'm actually having a little bit of trouble figuring out where said mod is, which is not good. It says that we have it, and I'm not seeing it. Though I could be. Ah, there it is. Yeah, I'm blind. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so it says that it's just a mod. Alright, let's try it. Like, if it works, right? It's rather gonna work, or it's not gonna work. I didn't see anything that indicated whether it was on or not, so guess we'll find out, right? You know, as soon as it decides to actually load me in, right? Holy shit, why is it taking so long? The game fucking crashed or something? Nope. Okay. I was beginning to wonder. Fuck. Okay, so the, it said that it's supposed to work, but I don't see it actually working. It's supposed to have like a button. Okay, so clearly doesn't work very well. That's okay. We'll just find a different one. First, let's make sure that it's actually in. This could be the case. Nope, it is not. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright, let's try this again. Um, Oh, so yeah, there's no gigas active. Well, that answers our question. What's that here? This thing is not made to track gigas. I am more than a little bit pissed off. This damn thing will detect pygmy fucking griffins, but not gigas. Fucking dodos. Alright, well, you know what? Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. if it doesn't work very well, then, or doesn't, freaking detect anything, then we'll go fucking find something that does work. See, I don't like how it's got a default list of shit that's supposed to spawn. Because that list is, you know, like this, that, bugs the heck out of me, to say the least. Yeah, it doesn't even seem. Oh, yeah, it's not even registering. Like it comes up as any dino. Would you like all these things that don't fucking matter? Wow, that's really fucking useful. Try to go up to Giga fucking Peak and it's just like, would you like that coffee? Like, holy shit. Talk about sabotage. There's some aloes. Guess that's kind of useful. I don't know if I like this mod or not. That's a good idea right there. I'm sitting there looking through various ideas on how to go find a giga, and they're just like, well, why don't you just cut out the middleman and freaking spawn one in and fight it? You know, it's not a bad idea. I don't like using console commands. I really don't. Usually because they're extensively bad. But yeah, it's an idea. No. No. And that is why. This is not what I wanted. See, this is what I don't like using fucking commands. Never asked for that. Fucking thing out of here. Alright, now, let's try this again. fucking hate fucking the idea of even having to do this. There's one. There. Let's do a real combat test. Fucking game isn't even fucking spawning them assholes in, so fuck it. Fucking ridiculous. What is this nonsense? Now I understand that mod prevent Dino healing, where they kill one creature and magically get all their fucking health back. That's bullshit. Furthermore, I should have probably brought more dinos for this shit. fucking ridiculous. I had to fucking spawn in gigas just to get them to show up because they're not fucking showing up normally. Fucking stupid. Eat, you stupid bitch. And where's the other one? Fuck. Fucking monster. Move, stupid. You're pissing me off. We'll let it finish up all its bullshit and get its fill. And then we'll fight it. A fucking giga saddle. That's just ironic right there. You know, I've never actually once wanted to ever tame a giga. Like, apparently they've fixed the whole thing. Me, I've just never wanted to. They're a fucking giga. Condensed stupid in a nutshell. Fuck, that pisses me off. Whatever, I'll get over it, but I shouldn't have to do that. Like, why did they... Why is it like that? I've seen gigas spawning on a regular. Right? And now, like... Fuck, man. Since when were these things tied to quetzal spawns? It's like, oh, you're willing to wipe wild dinos, why don't you just spawn some in? It's like, you know, you're not wrong, but at the same time, it's kind of fucking stupid that I'd have to do either. Like, you think that something as critical as, you know, a creature that is going to give you the necessary components you need for your final boss fight would be spawning on a higher scale than, like, you know, almost on a fucking monthly. Which is what some of these people were complaining about, is how they had to literally wait a fucking month for a giga to show up. which is ridiculous. I ain't willing to wait a month. I don't got time for that shit. Neither do you guys. So, you know, just my final note on that, those things should be spawning way more. Alright, one, they're one of the most infamous creatures on the map. Alright, you know, you should at least have one spawned at all times. Like, they should have their own spawn pool. The fact that they don't is kind of weird. It's like, oh, they're tied to quetzal spawns. Uh-huh. Like, that's fucking stupid. Especially with all the crap that they're putting into the map now. Like this thing. Right? Like, they're willing to frickin' cram more dinos onto the fucking, onto the docket for us all to fight. Right? But they're not willing to give certain designated dinos that are actually required for progression their own designated spawn. That's fucking stupid. Like, I don't even know what to say to that shit. Like, beyond the fuck and why. Like, that's just, I would declare that as dev short-sightedness right there. It's like, this creature should not be a very rare spawn, and it should have at least, it should have its own spawn pool, not have to share it with a frickin' moron flyer bird that is heavily outdated. Like, don't get me wrong, I know many people that still use quetzal platforms, including myself. But their utility, right, is not that high anymore. Right? Like, you can get a different set of eggs instead of quetzal eggs, so you don't need to farm quetzal eggs. And then on top of that, you have, like, you know what? I'm just gonna drop it, but it's still fucking silly to me. Anyway, aloes are that way. Can you get out from under my feet, little direwolf, please? No, I was wondering why they weren't spawning. And, yeah, oh, shut up. Like, here I'm sitting there like, oh yeah, we'll just wait for a giga to spawn, and it's just like, sitting there, like, they haven't actually fixed the spawn system for them. They're still tied to quetzals. Quetzals. That thing that people don't actively go out of their way to kill in this game. Nor is there anything that actually hunts them. So their turnover rate just doesn't seem to fucking happen. Like, I have no words. Simply, no words. It's just like, the fuck? At least this mod seems to actually be working correctly, because as soon as the Giga actually showed up on the grid, it like immediately is like, yeah, there's a Giga here. It's like, no shit, I know. I kind of brought it in. You know, so I could have my own little freaking impromptu boss fight. Fuck are these things? I pass them? Oh, they're apparently over there now. Like, for me, like, I like doing this shit as legit as fucking possible. Right? But at the same time, there are limits within, like, frickin' those parameters. Like, for instance, the game's just not gonna frickin' spawn the damn creature because of some dev's oversight. Then sometimes, you know, shit has to be taken into the hands of the admin. And since this is a single player, I am said admin. A prospect that I don't like. Like, for the record, yes, I was an admin at one time. Yes, I did admin stuff. Yes, I'm moderately familiar with admin codes and managing servers. Do I want to do any of that shit anymore? No. Do I want to sit there and alter any lists? No. It's work. Oh, it literally fucking. It feels like freaking. When Ark goes from, you know, like a pastime to a fucking job. Where you're having to manage somebody else's fucking server for them. Like, that's why whenever I was on Slayer's server, and he's like, hey, do you know the admin codes for this and that and the other thing? In truth? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Do I want to be bothered to remember exactly what the hell it was? No. Do I even want to be bothered looking it up? No. I don't want to sit there and filter through frickin' forums and frickin' entries and all sorts of other shit just to figure out what is the proper fucking code I should be putting in without annihilating half the map in the process. Not to mention frickin' understanding all the variables and whatchamacallits by doing such a thing. Like, straight. It's not something I want to do. At all. Like, I like it when servers have natural spawn systems and I shouldn't have to worry about spawning anything in. At all. Ever. Like, one of my biggest annoyances when I was always playing Ark, right, and adminning people's servers for them, is I would be sitting there doing my thing, alright, you know, just sitting at my house, you know, frickin' feeding my dinos or some shit like that, and some snot-nosed frickin' daddy's boy little brat motherfucker, and I will use those words, decides I'm gonna message the admin. Alright. So someone goes, is there an admin here? You know, I'm admin on duty, so sure enough, I'm like, right here, what's up? And it's like, can you spawn me in a wyvern? A fucking wyvern. Of all things, this little bastard wants a fucking wyvern. On a server with PvP, no less. So what do you think he's gonna do with that wyvern? That's equivocal to someone saying, hi, could you give me a nuke? It's not okay. Not okay at all. And of course, you know, like when you tell them, no, I'm not gonna give you one of the most powerful, like, base wrecking tames on the map, they get bent out of shape. And they're like, ugh. And of all things, this little fucker goes from, you know, talking nice to you and begging for one of the most powerful base wrecking creatures on the map, pretty much literally walking WMD, right? And proceeds to start calling me a bad admin. An abusive admin. I'm abusing my admin codes. Because I didn't give him a fucking wyvern. So, you know, of course, this is actually a real event that actually went down. I got so ticked off at this individual for, you know, just being verbally abusive and, you know, just downright freaking begging the admin for shit and all sorts of stuff like that. I flew down to his base and I'm like, you want a wyvern? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, you really want a wyvern? And he's like, yeah, give it to me. And I'm like, okay. And I summoned up a wild wyvern right on top of his base. Nice big fire wyvern. just for him. And that fire wyvern totaled him and the base. You know, you gotta frickin' turn around and call me an abusive admin. Like, far be it from me to call you a liar. Like, first thing an admin should always do is make sure that the server is balanced and a fun place for everyone to play. Alright? Not hand out freaking super weapons to this dog, that dog, and every other dog. Alright, like... And I still, to this day, see stuff about that. Or I'm talking to someone about that shit. And they're like, yeah, I've seen stuff like that happen. And it doesn't fucking surprise me. Like, where did these fuckers come from? In what world do they exist? I seriously want to know. Right? Like, is this some place where everybody gives them everything that they want, and if they don't get what they want, they throw a temper tantrum? If the answer is yes to that shit, I'd actually believe it. I full-heartedly believe, because a lot of these guys, freaking the way they're acting, it kind of feels exactly like that. Am I a bad guy for any of this? I don't know. Still is fucking funny, though. Like, I'm just saying, right? Gonna turn around and piss off an admin, you know. I'm gonna call down a thunder. You better be ready to reap the whirlwind, or whatever the fuck the saying is. And of course, right, like, you get these other guys that come in and start telling you how you should be an admin. As if you've never done admin shit before. As if you don't have years and years and years of experience being an admin. Yeah, I get it. They're not psychic. How are they supposed to know? But at the same time, when a person is running an admin, or is adminning a server, or, you know, an owner is controlling a server, and it literally says in black and white, griefers will be banned. Clearly, the person that's in charge of all that shit knows what the fuck they're doing. Or at the very least, knows how to whip out the ban hammer. Which means that they probably know how to work the dashboard for their server. And more so, admin codes at the very least. They might even know some ini shit. Alright? Coding and all that great stuff. Do these people ever think of that? Nah. Yup. This is the world we live in, Ark. Ark. The world we live in. Like, honestly, I don't understand. Alright, like, people have been playing Ark for years and shit like that, and they turn around and tell everybody and their dog how to... like, everybody and their dog has been playing Ark for years, and you get people that still, to this day, come in and decide they're going to tell admins how to admin, and owners how to run shit. Oh, and here's my favorite one. My best one, Twitch. Here you go. Alright. The guy that comes in, like, okay. And I literally give 0 fucks. Right? I do not care. But whoever the fuck out there, when you come into a server, right, and the objective is to get admin control, and the first thing you tell to the admin and or owner is, I got years and years of experience. Most people do. Especially you've been playing Ark for a long time. It kind of goes with, like, you know, without saying. Someone that has been playing Ark for years probably has at least a modicum amount of knowledge on how admin codes work, how being an admin works, console commands, and other things like that. Alright? So when a person comes in and tells them, oh, you should let me help, I got years and years of experience, that's a red flag. That's a red fucking flag. You know, fucking with a flagpole as high as a fucking sky. You could see it for fucking miles around. Because, in my experience, if a person wants someone to be their admin, they ask that person. If an owner is looking for admins, they get that sorted out day 1 of a server opening. Alright? And yet there's still I've seen that. Freaking server is on, like, freaking day freaking, like, 2,000 blah 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 arbitrary number insert here. And the person comes in and says that they can be an admin. No. No, that's equivocal to some frickin' random dude going into frickin' the Wild West town, right, and going, I'm gonna be the new sheriff. You think the current sheriff's gonna be okay with that? Most Western movies I see with shit like that, usually that results in bullets flying all over the fucking place. Alright? So, someone doing that shit in frickin' Ark, yeah, probably not gonna be a good thing. Alright, like, ugh. I don't understand how people frickin' function nowadays. But anyway, I'm at this point just ranting, so let's continue on. Got the aloe brains, got the giga hearts. Grind my teeth while I say that, because I shouldn't have to summoned in gigas just to fight them. Should be able to just rely on the game's spawn capabilities, but apparently, you know. Wildcard, in their infinite wisdom, has decided not to, frickin' unfuck that whole situation. Okay. Just going over the shopping list. Sarko's covered. And Giga's covered. Aloe's covered. So we need to get Bessie Blubber and Tuso tentacles. Thywas are covered. So we're good for 2 out of 3 bosses. Alright. Well, this is not fucking great. I swear, if there's any wildcard devs that actually end up seeing this in the future, fix the Giga spawn. Like, come on, man. People should not have to wait a month for a Giga to fucking spawn. That's just downright frickin' insulting. You know, people got shit to do, you know. Just saying. Don't have to listen to me, alright? But just saying. Like I always be saying, but I'm just saying. Like, holy shit. Now here it is. My my thoughts linger towards the prospect that there might be a mod out there that might unfuck that. I should look into that later. You know, something that would actually allow for gigas to spawn properly. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? Like, I'm actually kind of flabbergasted with the whole idea that they, like, that was a thing back in ASE, right? Like, I remember that being a thing back in ASE, and, you know, I figured, hey, ASA's here, they are fixing a lot of the stupid that was a thing in ASA, you know, we don't have to worry about a lot of the shortcomings of ASE, with this new game coming out. Or this new game that's currently in play right now. And you got stuff like the Arc Club and all that, where you can make your own special social spaces and all this other shit. Alright? And I'm just sitting here going, you do that, yet there's like a laundry list of quality of life changes that have been kind of needed for this game to come out, and they still haven't done anything with it. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just not seeing the big picture. Maybe like someone out there has a better understanding of why gigas spawns share the same frickin' spawn pool as fucking quetzals. I don't know. I don't know. You know, like if there's some sort of definitive answer to why that's a thing, I'm all ears. Right? Like I'm a rational individual with an open mind, right? Like maybe there's some sort of reasoning why that's the way that is, and I'm just unaware of it. But personally, I don't fucking see it. Like I don't. Like, please, by all means, explain to me why that'd be a great idea. Because I don't fucking understand. And I'm not sure I want to. Alright, but, still willing to listen. Which kind of nullifies the whole previous statement of not wanting to not sure if I want to understand, because obviously I do want to understand. So yes, please appeal to me why this fucking thing works, because I'm still not seeing it. That's something that should have been fixed by now. Arc has been released for a whole new fucking generation, and yet it's still stuck. Some of its like core idiosyncrasies are still like stuck in the previous age. Like I don't even want to think about what this prospect means for other things in the future with Arc. Like there's a whole lot of shit out there that I'm just like, bro, no way. Like this makes me worried for future releases, core releases that are going to be coming out. It's just like, if this is still like this, like, are they going to bother fixing some of the shit that was wrong with, stuff like frickin' extinction or aberration? Like, are these even gonna get a real rework, or are they just gonna be copy and pasted? These are the questions I ask. These are the thoughts that come to my mind. Like, personally, I just want to see this game freaking, you know, be the better version of Ark that Ark never was. Like, Ark Survival Evolved had so many fucking issues with it. It was stupid. And it got to the point towards the end where, like, everybody and their dog would just admin code their way through freaking everything. Alright, something wrong? Oh, it's gotta get freaking. We gotta rip open the admin codes and figure out how to fix it. Alright, freaking something not working? Oh, time to rip open the admin codes. It was the answer for everything. And like myself and few others, as far as we know, were like, you know, like we tried playing that game as legit as fucking possible, but even then there was always something that had to go down. Something that needed to be altered, a parameter, or frickin' something just frickin' fixed. Frickin' wipe wild dinos and such. Like, I remember more than a couple times where, you know, there'd be so much, like, frickin' chaos in one section of the map that, you know, you'd have to wipe wild dinos just so that frickin' shit would spawn properly. Like, one time, oh yeah, from one time, and this is one of the reasons why me and the other guys, or the guys myself, or like we call this area, not this area particularly, but the area on the western side of the map just below the ice flows, we call that Anki Island, right? Or Aloe Beach, or anything like that, because those places, one time it was completely covered in Ankies. And I'm not talking like 1 or 2 or 3. I'm talking there had to be like 20, 30 Ankies all on this beach. It was ridiculous. Like, they're just walking all over the place. And anything, and I mean anything, hostile that tried to spawn in would have literally a tidal wave of Ankies attacking it. Right? Which, on one hand, it's kind of fucking hilarious. But on the other hand, you couldn't get anything done. Alright? And another period of time, the whole damn beach was covered in Allosaurus. Yeah. And it was the polar opposite. Right? You couldn't find any herbivores. Like the whole area was just a clusterfuck. Hilarity. Okay. So first things first. Drop that off. This guy gets put here. And this guy gets put here. We need a lot more hide. So that's something to keep in mind. Got a quarter of the saddles made that are required for the like group. Honestly, I'm not even sure if we actually should need to get a saddle for every single one. Like, some people argue that, yeah, yes, and other people are like, no. Personally, I'm on the fence, but we'll flip that coin when the time comes. Meantime, we need to get to go finding some Tusies. Guess we'll figure that out soon enough. Spare pair of fins. Grab the goggles. Back in a moment, Twitch. Had to throw me a burrito in the microwave. Grab these just in case, you never know. Drop that off. Burrito's ready. All right. Buttons. There we go. fucking thing. This thing's useless. Like, it's more of a scanner. Huh, trilobite. It is dark down here. But it's the depths, right? What do you expect? Or Mosey. Fighting X-Fish, it looks like. $70. At 115 would have been way better to tame. But, oh well. Nope. Well, it's still fighting the damn thing. Got $5 on the mosasaur. Uh-oh. X-fish. Stupid bucking X-fish. Oh, found Doozy. Oh, like it found us. And we got Doozy tentacles covered. Now we just need Passy Blubber. That's a regular lead. Used to be able to get a freaking Captain Ahab hat off this thing. bitch! Sit that ass down. You ain't shit. Fucking Moses coming up behind us like he's all badass. It's like, I've got you now. It's like, uh-huh. I'm about to slap the fuck out of you. Oh, fuck off. You ain't shit. Fucking please, Esor. Fuck off. Bitch. Give me that. Bitch ass. Bazzy. Shit, Bassy. I don't feel good about killing Bassies, but it's necessary. We'll put it on. Oh, fuck off with this shit. Fucking Electrophores. I'm a freaking eel! Fuck you! Fuck that guy. I feel bad. I think this is a 145. Yep. That was a good mosey. Oh, the Dunkley. That's a really big mosey. Is that what I think it is? Maybe? Yep. That's definitely what I think it is. Let's kick its ass. Get that! Fuck you! Bite, 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 bite. I don't know why an Itchy would be hanging around with a fucking mosey. That's just dumb. Give me that. And that. And this. These are mine too. Some good shit right there. Says there's a male Bassie around here. Oh, I see it. So I think I see it. Yeah, that's it. Fucking piss me off. Where? Oh my god, I don't have time for you. Fuck off. That is all important right there. God damn it, Loch Ness Monster! I told you to leave my children alone! Oh, there's a Mosey. Oh, shit. It's funny how we found, like what, two, three alpha Moseys? Nah, I'd say two. Like what, couple alpha megalodons? And even an alpha elite, but have we found anything like alpha Tuso yet? No. Maybe it's because I'm looking for it, you know? Like, that would make sense. The funniest part is about freaking the whole scanner thing is if there was a 2C near us, just based off of my own experience, if there was a 2C in this area near us, it'd probably be well aware of our position and trying to figure out a way to get to us. The only way that it would not be able to get to us is if it was stuck on a rock. Oh shit. Yep, that's another fucking Alpha Mosey. At this point, it's just fucking ridiculous. For the record, though, I don't like the Dino Finder thing. Like, it's okay, but by the time, like, you know, something, like, I've found something, usually it's already found me. We're missing one. Also, not to mention, it is freaking getting towards 4 in the morning. I should probably be going to bed soon. So I think we're gonna pack it in. I was very disappointed with the whole Giga thing. I was wondering why they weren't spawning. It's like, oh, well, this is a thing. It's like, really? Hope it's not going to be the same thing with the Alpha 2C. I'll look through the forums and figure out why the fuck it's not spawning. Because it should have spawned by now. I noticed the same thing when I was running the dungeons. I didn't see one fucking... Usually you'd see like an Alpha 2C in the dungeons. But the most I was seeing was a couple freaking sharks. Not even a mosey in there. Which is not a good thing. least we got more hide also. That's definitely kind of a needed thing. This this water platform thing, this is actually good though. Right? Like back to the original kind of conversation about you know, useful mods and shit. That platform thing's fucking awesome. Like I don't know why they don't have something like that in the core game. Like they have everything else. another day or so. Well, yeah, about that. Another day or so worth of prep. And we should be good. As is. The only thing left on the list for alphas is the Alpha 2, so. In the list of basic stuff, Bassy Blubber. That's it. So yeah, it's pretty good for tonight. Shame about the gigas thing, but that's just the way shit goes, I guess. Keyword, I guess. I'm not very happy with it, but you know, for the sake of progress and moving shit forward, yeah, I'm fine with it. Like, it's not as if I, like, spawned in the items myself and was just like, haha, I got the hearts. No, I spawned in the creature and actually fought it, you know, and earned the hearts. As far as I'm concerned, fair and square. So, that being said, I think we're gonna chop it off here for now. And I am gonna go get myself some sleep. And I will talk to you guys later today. So, you guys all have a great Saturday if I don't see you again, but I should be on later this Saturday evening or Saturday afternoon. You guys take care. Bye-bye.